What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the homestead. Mike and I are currently walking down to the bottom of our property. We have very few dry days left before winter really hits up here in North Idaho. So we are doing a few things to make sure that we are ready for the cold. We have a few logs left over that we're able to use for firewood. So we're gonna head down. Mike is gonna load them up onto the trailer with the excavator, head back up to the house, get them all cut. So you ready? Get started on that?
Let's get after it.
Okay, let's do it. So luckily for us, Mike and I have already spent quite a bit of time chopping firewood. So this is like the last little bit that we need to split. It's only been rainy a couple of days now up here in North Idaho. So luckily all of this wood is still really dry. It's easy to split. We have birch. What kind of wood is this? This other stuff?
Doug fir, larch, and birch.
Okay, it's all pretty dry.
It's all really dry.
Yeah, I was saying we haven't had a ton of rainy days yet, so luckily this wood that's been sitting on the ground isn't completely soaked. It's all splitting really nicely. We do not have to store our firewood in our house this year, which is a really good thing. Yeah, we want to get all of this done, and that should take care of the firewood for this winter. All right, you guys, really quick, I want to take just a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, Liquid IV. If you've never heard of Liquid IV, they make a really great tasting electrolyte drink that hydrates you 2 times faster than water. Not only do they have tons of great flavors, but they come in these really handy travel packs, so you can have them on the go or when you're at home. It doesn't even matter. Mike and I love to drink these because they are super delicious, and sometimes when you're working outside all day, water just doesn't do it for you.
Like Liz was saying, we love the different options of varieties and flavors that Liquid IV offers, and their newest best flavor, guys, is the Concord grape. And with this, you get 3 times the hydration of your typical sports drink, as well as 5 essential vitamins. So you're going to get a deep hydration with bold hints of Concord grape. It's going to boost your mood. It's going to boost your energy. You're going to be feeling great.
If you guys have tried any of Liquid IV's flavors in the past, you are going to love the Concord grape. It is super delicious. It is hydrating, gives you a great boost of energy. I know we love to drink it in the middle of the day when we're outside working, because sometimes just plain old water does not do it for you.
Yeah, it really is just a lot better than water. And another great thing about it is we have a special deal for you guys. That's 20% off, as well as free shipping. So go to the link down below, click it, use our code LAIDBACK to get 20% off, as well as free shipping. That is a killer deal, guys. So big shout out to Liquid IV. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and we got to get back to work.
Thank you. Okay, now that we are finished with the firewood, we are headed up the mountain behind our house to do a little bit of hand digging to get ready for the rain.
Yeah, we had some pretty serious rain the last few days. Wow, it's still really muddy up here. Whew. So we need to get these drains in so we don't have any moisture issues. You guys saw last year that we had some pretty serious like landsliding and drainage issues right there behind our house. So what we're working on today is trying to divert that water to keep it as far away from the house as possible.
Right. Mike has been up here on this road behind our house with the excavator. And so we'll show you, he's made, you call them Kelly humps, pretty much water bars up the entire road going up the mountain. So with the shovels, all we're doing is making those a little nicer, making sure the water can't get over them.
We actually just passed one, so let's start at this first one and we'll work our way up.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, hopefully you can see it. This is the first water bar Mike made with the excavator. The plan is to have the water run down, not be able to make it over this, and just run straight over the edge away from the house.
Yeah.
So with the shovel, we just have to make it a little bit nicer, right?
Yeah, the excavator, you know, I was able to do most of it, but since it's so big, it's hard to do like that little finesse stuff. So we're kind of just cleaning it out and making it look nice.
Yeah.
Nicer. It's pretty far away from the house.
So this one didn't need a ton of work. You can see the water has no way coming down and making it over this water bar. It's gonna hit the drain and go right over. Headed up.
On to the next one. Squeaky's coming with us.
Yes.
All right, guys, we are on to the third water bar that we have here on our road. Those first two are probably the most critical on this whole mountain because that is where the road is the steepest and it's really close to our house. So any water that makes it over this one right here and starts heading down this road really needs to be diverted to keep any water away from the house. And as you can see, this is still really rough. So we got a lot of digging here to do, and it's been raining here for like the last two and a half days, and it's like really muddy still, super gooey mud. Ooh, that is bad. So we got to get this one cleaned out, and this one is, all of them are critical, but these last two are like, they have to be good, and I think we got them good enough. So now we're kind of almost in the clear. Once we get this cleared out, and I don't know, maybe 3 more up above us.
the spots on this road are so muddy because everything's fresh. Mike was up here digging not very long ago, just a few weeks ago, and nothing has had time to like solidify or compact before it started raining. So it's a lot of just like fresh construction. So we know we're going to be dealing with this until time allows things to solidify and become like hard compacted earth, which is fine. A lot of the stuff you don't really know about or can't fix until it's already raining and you know like where the water is going, which is also fine, because that's our plan, is to just take care of it until it's taken care of and we don't have to be out here in the rain anymore. We are sure that the water is doing what it needs to do. It is going over the mountain and not running right down the road.
Liz thinks the mud will stay away. Do you guys think the mud will stay away? Is there a plan in place?
We're not playing it.
What game?
The water inside the house.
That was my favorite game last year.
Some of you guys might remember from last year, we had a bunch of French drains that Mike and I dug in on this road. We were trying to move away from drainage systems like that. I think that we think that these water bars are going to be a lot more effective for the road up here. Like there's no possible way that all this water is going to get past these huge bumps. Right. So we feel a lot more confident that the rain is going to kind of like take care of itself before it gets close to our house.
Yeah, we need to do culverts, if anything, further down the road. The French drains, with the type of soil we had, even by the end of spring, this past spring, all those French drains were more or less plugged up.
Right.
So yeah, we're both on the same page as far as these water bars being much more effective to get the water and disperse it out everywhere.
For sure.
So yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a wet one, but a cold one, so we could get a lot of snow.
Right.
We'll just have to see.
We'll just have to see. Yeah, there's always a learning curve. You live and you learn as you go.
But we do feel like we are doing better than we were last year.
Oh yeah, this will be much better. I think we're more aware, like the lower bar that we have is further away from the house than the drain we had last year.
For sure.
So I think we're already off to a good start there. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens behind the house. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Running away.
But it will not go very far because you don't want to get lost. Okay guys, so that was the majority of the work that we needed to do the road in order to prepare for all of this rain. Yeah. We did better than last year. We were a bit more prepared with getting that excavator up here and building these water bars. So we'll give you guys an update once it starts raining heavily and snowing, just to kind of see like where this water is going, making sure it's going off the side of the road and staying far away from our house.
Yeah, hopefully it works.
Hopefully it works.
I think we're doing pretty good. I think we have a much better jump on this than we did last year.
I think so too.
On everything.
Right.
So we'll see.
A lot of work. It's a big mountain for the two of us, and this is definitely going to be a long journey, long process, as we have more resources, as we figure out what it is that we really want to do at this property.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of fun. It keeps you on your toes. That's for sure.
It does, yeah. It's exciting, and there's so much stuff to learn. It's like every day you figure something else out, and a lot of it's trial and error, or just seeing it as it comes up.
Yeah, straight up error sometimes.
Straight up error sometimes.
Feels like. Yeah. But it was a really beautiful fall here in North Idaho. since it's now the beginning of November, like the temperature has dropped super quickly.
Yeah, big cold snap coming.
Big cold snap coming. All of the trees are still yellow, but the leaves are falling, so it means the snow is coming. The snow is coming down the mountains too. Like, we're still pretty low where we are, but it's definitely snowing in the mountains. So I think we're ready. We're prepared. Our firewood is done. We're excited.
Yeah.
So
that's a wrap here.
thank you guys for watching. We'll see you very soon in the next video.
Yep.
See you next time.
Thanks, guys. See ya.